Drill music has been extremely controversial in the UK, with politicians and police chiefs alike calling for the censorship and outright banning of the hip-hop subgenre. They've shut down multiple live performances for artists and even pressured YouTube to remove some drill music videos from their platform. Drill groups, such as 1011, have been ordered by a judge to stop recording, performing, and uploading music as well.
Today, a judge banned 5 young drill artists from performing or uploading songs that incite violence.
The problem that police and politicians have with the subgenre is that the lyrical content featured in drill music tends to be extremely graphic and violent, often reflecting the environment that the artist grew up around. That's the thing though, it's just a reflection. In my opinion, the police and politicians are being either willfully ignorant, opportunistic, or perhaps it's a mixture of the two. Jumping on drill music as a convenient scapegoat for a complex problem that they're either unable or unwilling to address in any serious manner. The messed up thing is that, for a lot of these artists, drill music is their only hope of getting out and moving beyond the unfortunate circumstances they were born into. The politicians are effectively blocking an escape route and ensuring the continued suffering of the people in these communities who have the potential to go on and make something of themselves. I spent the last week diving into UK drill music, listening to artists, studying the sound, deciphering the slang, and today, I'm going to attempt to create a UK drill-type song from scratch. Let's get into the cook-up. I pulled up this piano patch in Nexus, and I'm going to lay down a spooky melody in D minor. Here's what I came up with. I added a few effects. First, I added the Patcher plugin to apply the gross beat half-speed preset with parallel processing. I did this so I could mix in a custom amount of the effect, as well as EQ out a significant portion of the lows, only affecting the gross beat portion of the melody. I applied another gross beat effect that just reverses the melody at the end of each bar. And lastly, I applied some reverb. Here's what the melody sounds like now. I opened up this preset in Keyscape to layer the main melody. I just copy and pasted the melody into the piano roll. I applied the gross beat preset. I also applied an EQ to cut the lows and boost the low mids. Here's what it sounds like now. I opened up this patch in Nexus, and I laid down a couple of notes to create tension. It's just meant to sit in the background of the beat and fill up space. I laid down this vocal chant. I made this hat pattern. I added a snare. I laid down another snare. I laid down some crashing cymbals. I added this bell. I laid down an open hat. I made this kick pattern. I made this 808 pattern that just follows the kick. I added this Kill Bill siren. Here's what the drums sound like all together. I'm also going to add in this riser sound. And I'm adding in this sound as well. I've noticed that in a lot of UK drill music, they apply an EQ with automation, cutting both the highs and lows. So I'm going to do that in my beat as well. I'll also be applying the gross beat half speed preset with automation on the intro section of the beat. Alright, now it's time to write some lyrics. UK drill lyrics tend to focus on 1. Violence, 2. Crime, 3. The sale of narcotics, 4. Beef with police and rival gangs. When I'm rapping the lyrics at the end, I'm also going to include a translated version somewhere on the screen. Since UK trap slang is so different from the US and Canada, it's going to sound like gibberish to anyone who isn't familiar with the jargon. My vocal mixing is the same as always. Click the link in the description to watch my mixing tutorials. And just a disclaimer. For the purposes of this video, I will be attempting to do an accent. I am fully aware that I am terrible at doing accents, but I felt like the video wouldn't be complete without me at least attempting to do one. With all of that out of the way, let's see what we've come up with.
Yeah, them man meant queffing the feds, dash with the peds, back to the ends. I brought them up, catching them slipping, then open them top. I got the sking, them spinners and dots, spilling that juice up all over your block. Splash, splash. Took man's grub, did in my